Why didn't Dwight just rip it off from the eyes and rip the face open? It's just a freaking pumpkin. This person certainly has gotten him or herself into quite a predicament, because they ran out of ideas for cold opens. The show was no longer realistic at that point. The jokes no longer considered whether the situation made sense. Couldn't risk damaging the internal cylinder. This whole sequence was so contrived, because he thought about what you just suggested, but then he thought he was being ridiculous. It's a pumpkin, which should rot and come apart on its own in few days. In the Superfan episode, we see how Big came off, and it's hilarious. He's gonna rip the fucking head off. Wondering if at No. Isopod 1536 liked this sequence. Because that's not funny. That's what makes it such a humorous situation. You wouldn't understand, Jim. It's a secret. Because at that point Paul, Toby, was the showrunner, and the show was already downhill. Watch the Superfan episode. Have you ever tried to rip a pumpkin? LOL. I like to think that him taking SSRIs of some sort made him think more critically and not dangerously. Buddy Stanley tranks himself with a dart to his thigh. Realism was already thrown out the window, LMAO. Too distraught with Angela's lack of commitment, perhaps. Why did the pumpkin have to look so fake? It looks like the fake Halloween decoration people buy instead of carving a real pumpkin. 100% this was the least funny opener we've ever had. Because that's not as funny. Had the same thought. Or take your belt off and feed it through the mouth and out the neck hole, then YNK to break the bottom piece out, and he could remove it. I like the track, a rare moment of Dwight in introspection. Because then the cold open wouldn't be funny.
Kapten verbind dit sa TV show Kapten verbind. Comedy.